let's talk real quick about the everyday golfer, someone who maybe can only get in the gym once or twice, at best 3 times a week. What would that look like for you, and how would you program that out for them? Maybe it's a dad or something like that that needs to be able to get in the gym.
I think, first of all, before like I would speak about any exercise or sets and reps, I think doing or engaging in strength and conditioning or maybe if they go to a PT or something, you're doing something that they're going to be able to consistently do and enjoy is really, really important. So don't just set out, at the start of a week or a month, and I'm going to, going to do this crazy workout, and I'm going to do like an hour and a half in the gym. I'm going to do it like 5 times a week. I certainly wouldn't be doing that. I would be saying, okay, what can I do for, as you said, what can I do for 30 minutes, uh, 3 times a week that's going to make me want to come back the next day. So I think being realistic with what you want to do, but as I said to you, I think the cornerstone of what people should be doing for, as you said, your everyday golfer is kind of focusing on your compound lifts. So your hex bar deadlift, your bench press, maybe a bent over row, remaining deadlift is a really good one, like a hinge pattern for working the posterior chain. You could pair, for example, what I like to do for like a 30-minute session, say, would be like pair up a hex bar deadlift with a jump. Just kind of contrast training. So you could do three sets of 5 reps on a hex bar deadlift. So after you do your 5 reps in set one, just go into three counter movement jumps. And you can literally do that the whole way through the session. So you could do a compound lift paired up with a power movement, and just do that kind of the whole way through. It's a really kind of time efficient method as well. I would also sprinkle in some trunk work. I like to do like an ab rollout or some kind of anti-rotation work, as well as like maybe some isometric work, like really easy like a plank. And then I think what I also would do is usually towards the kind of the back end of the session, I would do some rotation work. Some S&C coaches love doing rotation work because of the nature of the golf swing. Some don't. But I think it's important to have some kind of load through a rotational element within your S&C. So some cable work and be some banded work. Probably prefer cable work because it's you can kind of manipulate the load a little bit more rather than band, which is obviously a fixed weight. But I think getting mobile and getting strong through that kind of rotational movement is important as well. But I don't think it has to be, as I said, whenever I was watching some of the guys at the open train, there is no kind of fancy exercise or mimicking the golf swing with a kettlebell. That's not going to do your kind of physical capacity. It's not going to make you any better as an athlete. I think focus on the compounds, the really kind of foundational work, and it'll bring you to a good place.